Alright guys, welcome to the Put the Power Down video, and in this video we're going to be talking about something that I honestly hope never does happen to me. But if it does happen, well, first of all, let me go ahead and tell you guys what I'm talking about. In the event that I ever got into an accident and basically my car was totaled, whether it be my fault or someone hit me or whatever, basically in the event that my car is totaled, what car would I get next? And you know, I think the first thing I'd want to do is probably look for another V6 Mustang that's probably doesn't have that many miles on it, but considering the fact that Ford isn't really making those anymore, or not really, they aren't making them anymore after 2018. You know, it'd be hard to find one, especially in the conversion that I have mine. It's very hard to find a V6 Mustang, excuse me, a V6 Mustang in the manual transmission with the wheels that I already have and stuff. Now granted, I might change my wheels out anyways, but you know, it's just basically it'd be hard to find a car like what I have now. The Deep Like blue color is also discontinued, so that would be another factor. I would not have that, so you know, definitely I would be bummed out about it. You know, I wouldn't have my car that I originally got and gained with you guys, an EcoBoost pool for you guys right there, but it'd definitely be something I'd, you know, be shocked about. And you know, so I guess the question is, what other car would I want to get into? And honestly guys, you know, after doing the EcoBoost review, I just got done doing it a second ago, the car I'd want would probably be the EcoBoost Mustang. Probably would be something I consider the most. Now, why the EcoBoost Mustang, you ask? Well, because I already have mods that are with that car or on my car that I could put on this Mustang. So I have the Borla S-type exhaust that could also be put on the EcoBoost Mustang. I could take that off and basically move over a lot of parts that I already have on my Mustang. The same springs, I believe the Sportline, the Eibach springs would be able to be converted onto the EcoBoost as well. So you know, that'd save me some money here and there. I wouldn't have to try and sell my parts if I could sell the parts, because again, if the car is totaled, I don't know what exactly is damaged. But you know, if I try and get as many parts off my V6 and try and put them on the EcoBoost that I could, you know, who knows what exactly would work, but you know, stuff like that is what I try and do. And now moving away from the Mustang realm, I'd probably look into getting something like a WRX or something like that, you know, something in that range. You know, considering the fact that they're kind of in the same price range, you know, the WRX I think is just as fast as the EcoBoost Mustang, or it's just as fast as my V6 Mustang, since I'm tuned and I have slight mods and stuff like that. So you know, definitely be around the same. I'd also have a you know, a turbo, and you know, that'd be cool to get that sound. You know, I love the Subaru Boxer rumble and stuff like that. And you know, it definitely would be nice having a WRX or something like that, because I do think those are pretty cool. And bam, we are right back in the dorm room like I was in last week's video. Actually, like I said, I was in the EcoBoost recording that, and I don't actually know why for sure I didn't finish that video in the actual car, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. As far as the WRX thing, like I just mentioned a second ago in the other clip, I would actually have to find the right WRX for me, because I do feel like some of them are kind of overpriced, especially if you're buying in the used market. They do hold their value really good, as far as I know, as at least what I've seen and whatnot, from people selling and whatnot online, of course. So you know, they do hold their value, but also buying them new, you know, sometimes I feel like the pricing is justified depending on what options you get with it. But just overall, if you talk about the performance and whatnot, I would also definitely have that be a contender along with the EcoBoost Mustang. Like I said, definitely driving the EcoBoost Mustang definitely did open up my eyes, and since the engine's been out a little longer, I definitely would consider going with it. I feel like now people know exactly what to tune the vehicle and exactly how to tune everything safely and whatnot. The only thing I would really miss is, you know, exhaust. I mean, the V6 exhaust note is definitely better than the EcoBoost. Just about everyone will agree with that statement right there. There's nothing really to argue. I'm not saying that they sound bad. You can make them sound good, but just the V6 just sounds better. It has that deeper rumble. It's like the GT sounds better than the V6. You know, you just really don't deny it. So, you know, that is the thing. You know, not really much I was going to talk about in this video. It's just kind of a scenario, really, if my car got totaled, like I already said, you know. Hopefully that never happens. I pray to God that never happens, because I really do appreciate my car. But, you know, it just comes to mind, especially actually this week I was on Instagram and whatnot, and I've seen some EcoBoost Mustang owners and some V6 Mustang owners, you know, have their cars totaled for crazy reasons, or just like crazy situations. And there was also that Corvette, I believe, that I think it had a crack somewhere on the frame or something like that. You can Google it if you want, but basically the Corvette looks perfectly fine, but it is actually totaled, and the insurance company went back and forth with Chevrolet saying there's no way this thing is totaled, it looks fine, and it turns out the Corvette is totaled. So I'll put a picture of it, but it's just a situation, if I found myself in that situation, or like I said, any situation of my car being totaled, just got me really thinking, what car would I go for? And of course that would go into how much money I'd get for my car, and I wouldn't know that right off the bat. But so just comment down below what you guys, if you guys, maybe some of you guys actually had your V6 Mustang totaled, or you've had your EcoBoost Mustang totaled or something like that. Tell me what you think I should do, or what you would do in my situation. I guess I should give you guys a number. Let's say insurance gives me 18,000 and 18,000 to play with. So yeah, just go with that. Honestly, and now I think about it more. Also, one thing I forgot to mention was if I got a GT Mustang, the only thing with a GT, I wouldn't want it to have no more than 10,000 miles on it. So that would be a possibility, but at the same time, the insurance rate of that, and I honestly only drive my car on the weekends. I actually just drove my car for the first time in 2 weeks. Some of you guys may have saw that if you follow me on Instagram at Put the Power Down, and on Snapchat at Dan the Light Man. You would have seen that my bad, resting up my words here. I just drove my car for the first time in 2 weeks, so that is something to consider there. But like I said, just drop a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think I should do. Like the video, subscribe, all the good stuff. Comment, and I'll catch you guys in another video.